Hi everyone, welcome to Mind Shop Studio. I'm Chris.
And
Kyle. And today we've got another MicroBit lesson for you. Today's lesson is called Sharp as a Pen. Kyle, is there anything sharp on the MicroBit?
Yeah, the pins.
The pins, are they sharp?
Yeah.
You know, something sharp can cut your finger. Have you ever cut your finger on our MicroBit?
No.
No, because the MicroBit is not actually sharp. Now, the pins are different things that you can use to connect accessories or another type of input. And so that's what we're going to work on today. But first, got a little puzzle for you, Kyle. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, what do you see? What's the answer to this puzzle? This is the word million. But what's this red thing?
1.
It's the number 1. Okay, so what do you think the answer is?
1 million.
Close. The answer is actually 1 in a million. Like you, you're 1 in a million.
That means I want you to go to 1 million?
No, it just means you're very special.
Okay.
All right. So this one's a little tough, I think. It says, what is the number of the parking spot? So there's a car parked, yes?
Yeah.
What is the number underneath that car? Look at the numbers here. See if you can guess what is the number that is underneath that car. Let's see what the answer is. The answer is 87. Do you know why the answer is 87?
No.
Because it's upside down. See? 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91.
Okay.
See, you just have to look at things differently sometimes. All right, Kyle. Last time we had a quiz, and here are the blocks from the last quiz. I hope you guys answered, and here are the questions from the last quiz. And here are the answers. So first, a countdown from 3 to 1. Tilt the MicroBit to the right. Press A, B buttons. The image, okay, I tried to draw a reindeer, will display. The screen is cleared. The word earthquake is displayed. The number 07734, which some of you might know, if you put that in a calculator and turn the calculator upside down, it looks a little like the word hello. Have you ever done that? No? Okay. All right, go ahead and go to makecode.microbit.org and load up your editor. Let's get started. Okay, Kyle, first we're going to be talking about the input menu again. And this time we're going to use on P0 pressed.
Okay.
And now you can use P0, P1, or P2 from this block from the drop-down menu. And then we're also going to be using some blocks from the LED/more menu. LED more. Go to LED. And then more. Do you see more? And then we're also going to use some from the math menu. Where's the math menu?
The math menu is close to function.
Good. And we're going to be using the pick random block out of the math menu. The pick random block allows us to pick a random number. Random numbers are very useful. All right, Kyle, so we want an on P0 pressed block, and then we're going to add a show LED block. One thing to know about MicroBit is that if you hold the pins, you won't get electrocuted. A very small current will pass through your body, but you won't even feel it. Okay. And now on the simulator, click the 0, P0, and let's see what happens. There you go. You got a bunch of lights on. Exactly what we wanted to do. Good job, Kyle. All right, now in the LED menu, under the More menu, get a Set Brightness block.
And the more.
LED. LED. Yes. More. Set Brightness. Yes. Put that above. You got to put it above the LED, the show LED. I guess it'll work either way. I like it better above. And I want you to set, don't get ahead of me, please. Thank you. I want you to set the brightness to 100. So when you set brightness, you can either type in the number or you can use the little slide bar. Brightness has a range from 0, which is off, to 255, which is maximum brightness. Have you got it to 100, babe? Okay, stop. Let's just type it in. Okay. All right, now click the P0 and test it. And now, as you'll see, the LEDs are not as bright as they were the first time because now we've set the brightness to 100. The default brightness is 255. Okay, Kyle, now I want you to get a random block. You've got one already. You've got one already. What's this ghosty block here? Yeah, go ahead and put that into set brightness like you wanted to before. And make the range 0 to 255. That way our lights will randomly go from off to maximum brightness 255.
255?
Yes. Okay, and now test. Nope, you have to click the, and, okay, click again. So as you click, you should get different results. Remember, it's a random number, or as we call a pseudo-random number, meaning it's not truly random because it's a computer. And it will sometimes get the same or a very similar value. So you may not notice the lights actually changing. However, if you do it several times, you should see some variance, some difference in the brightness of the lights. Good job, Kyle. All right. And now, let's go ahead and save this. Let's call this random brightness. Can I type?
Yeah.
Thank you. And, all right, and now it's challenge time. Okay, everybody at home, if you're still with us, please give us a like down below. It's really helpful to the channel. And remember, you can leave your challenge answers in the comments, okay? And I will put the challenge questions and the quiz questions in the comments down below as well. So first question is, when the A button is pressed, you want to show a random number between 1 and 99. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you try that while I'm reading the other questions. When the B button is pressed, you want to randomly change the brightness and be sure that the lights will not go off. When the A and B buttons are pressed, you want to set the brightness to the maximum. And when P0 is pressed, show a beating heart animation. All right, Kyle, show me the A button pressed random number 1 to 99. said 1 and 99. All right, go ahead and test that. Test it. Click the A button. 13. Good job. 13 again. 54. Okay, we do get different numbers. All right, so everybody at home, here are the answers to the challenge. Beating heart animation. Okay, so we had our P0 and P0 blocks do something when P0 is pressed. And to actually press P0, I didn't actually say this before, I'm so bad. You want to hold the G and D pin with one hand and hold the P0 with the other hand. And you want to make sure you only touch the P0, don't touch the P1, the P2. That way you don't get any cross signals. And yeah, you hold those things at the same time. Sometimes it takes a little bit of fidgeting, but you'll get it. It'll make sense. And of course, we talked about setting brightness. And we also did a random number. That was a pretty good day. Okay, Kyle, we've got a quiz.
How did it take everything?
All right, you go have fun. I'll talk about the quiz. All right, take a look at these blocks, and then you can find the questions in the comments down below, and you can answer the questions about these blocks. Here are the questions. What happens when the A button is pressed? What happens when P0 is pressed? What happens when the B button is pressed? What happens when the A and B buttons are pressed? Is it possible for a ghost to not be displayed? And that's it. Hey Kyle, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye everybody, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again real soon.